What's up, everybody? This is Max playing again. Part 2. I'm returning to this game since I found it pretty interesting. Hold on. Oh wow, just exactly where we left off. If you don't remember, last time it was like we killed the brothers. I don't know. We're basically trying to investigate this drug called V or something. I don't know. I just remember it being shortened down to V at some point. Yeah, this that didn't do shit. Alright. Okay. Valkyrie, that's what the drug was.
In the whole tri-state area, as both freezing rain and heavy snowfall continue. Many roadways are already closed, and people are advised to stay indoors. The severe blizzard has ravaged New York for 3 days now, with no end in sight.
We'd been snowed from the start in the Valkyrie case. The forecast said there was plenty more where that had come from. But the snowbound city was on my side. Less chance of innocent bystanders getting caught in the crossfire.
Okay. I interact with anything else? That's lit. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, hold on.
Exhibit number 1, a newspaper. A dead man tied to a chair lay on the boiler room floor.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy has an unbeatable track record in superhero death matches.
Nuts.
But a 6-pack of root beer gets me every time.
The murder weapon was a baseball bat, now lying in a pool of drying blood next to a newspaper folded open on a Captain Baseball Bat Boy comic strip.
Fucking Charlie Brown? Hell was that? Can you kill the rats in this game? Yes.
Take vampire movies. Why are they always set in LA or Mexico? They can't even get a tan. If I was a bloodsucker, I'd move to the North Pole. Winter's one long night. Yeah, and what would you eat? Suck blood from penguins? Nah, Eskimos. Damn.
Alright. Be a little cautious.
Shit with the guns. Trust me, you don't want to piss me where they are. Gentlemen, let's do business.
Green for green.
Cheers at green-eyed angels. Amen.
Get up.
I'll lifetime ago, this would have gone down as a narcotics arrest.
Uh-huh.
There was a key on the table.
Two mad dog killers, ready to murder each other. They step into the next room, and I'm thinking, now they're gonna do it. But no. They sit down in front of a TV and solve their differences with a kung fu fighting video game. I tell you, I was so depressed, I strangled them both with the video game cables.
Oh, Rico, you're so bad.
I am, ain't I?
Rico Muerte, big-time hustler.
Who the hell?
It's that cop.
Muerte went for his gun.
Well, then shoot him back. I'll put a couple rounds in him. Damn. Alright, hold on. Alright, he ran. Oh, I got an Uzi. Okay, that's just comedic. Jesus Christ.
The antique switchboard was still in use.
We good? Yeah, I'm good.
There was an old telephone switchboard in the back room of the reception area, the kind that made phone tapping child's play. It wasn't hard to picture a fat pimp sweating with headphones on, listening to his hookers talk dirty and fake orgasms over a web of party lines, the blood veins of New York. Right now, there was a different set of moans and groans going on.
Boss, Corneli, this is Max Payne. He came, started Capitals. He killed him.
Are you freaking kidding me? It's just one lousy cop. You better be freaking kidding me. Whack him. What's the freaking problem? Hello? Answer me. Hello?
The word was out. A deadly virus released into the city's corrupt circulatory system. Something wicked this way comes. Max Payne at large.
Yeah, I'm hearing things above me, I'm pretty sure. There's gambling! Move! Move! I need to gamble. Stop. No, I gotta win big. I gotta win big. Fuck. I'm starting to think nothing else is gonna happen. Keep getting the same thing. Yeah, I don't think anything's gonna happen. All on red. I don't know. I don't know what I got. Wait, am I out of Uzi ammo? Oh yeah. What's happening? What's happening? This gun sucks, this gun sucks. Okay. You can dual wield the Uzis? Oh my god. That would eat up so much ammo though. Unless they start giving me more Uzi ammo. I don't see me using it anytime soon. Okay, I was just here.
Turn around, walk away, blow town. That would have been the smart thing to do. Guess I wasn't that smart. Lupino's tenement buildings were a seedy hangout for all kinds of sleaze. A liquor store, a pawn shop, a laundromat full of mobster bookies and loan sharks. The list went on. The how and why of it was a mystery to me, but they knew I was a cop. They knew I was coming, and they were gonna get real trigger happy about it. I got to see Lupino's hangout all lit up. A bomb went off, turning snow into liquid gold. A pillar of fire lifted the remains of a car straight up into the air. The flames were highlighted on the hood of a black Mercedes-Benz as it coasted down the street real slow, as if the driver didn't have a worry in the world. I got a good look at the man riding shotgun. It was Vladimir, the head of the local Russian mob, the fly in Don Punchinello's suit. The ringing in my ears was the sound of a mob war being waged.
His license plate is fucking vodka. What else would it be?
Another bomb exploded inside the closest slum building. It was a lucky break. The goons inside were spooked, but luck always came with a price tag. More bombs could still be ticking inside, and the cops would already be on their way. Jack Lupino's suite was on the top floor. At least it used to be, before the explosive makeover.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I don't know about this.
Quit worrying, eh? Think of it as Christmas. The Russians are with Santa.
Yo!
Nothing. Yep. Yep.
The headlines were a depressing read. The headlines were screaming bloody murder. The storm was a screaming duet with the approaching prowl car sirens. It was all a scream when you were down for the count and wanted for murder.
Okay, dude. Again, I still do not trust them.
The whole building was rigged with explosives. Building was rigged with explosives.
I did not know it was gonna I didn't know it was gonna shoot at me like that. I guess this does want me for murder. I might be getting like a bad ending if I keep doing that. Probably already did.
A beaten-up phone in the entrance hall was ringing. It could have been just a junkie in need of a fix, but it turned out to be something more sinister than that.
Am I speaking to Mr. Payne?
Who wants to know?
My name is Alfred Wooten. You must hurry. The police are on their way.
Tell me something I don't know.
They know you're there.
How? And what's it to you?
I will contact you again.
The cops arrived, sirens singing in the off-key harmony of a manic-depressive choir. I had a few minutes while the SWAT team would go through their usual routine. By the time they busted in, I needed to be long gone.
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
You're asking for it.
They're getting
Someone had left a letter on the counter. Suddenly it all made sense. The bombs, the Russian mob boss making an appearance in person. It Gognitti was his usual self, all talk and no walk.
After our hit, the Russian has only a couple of guns left, and they can be bought. There's no freaking way he has the guts to try anything after that.
As it turned out, the Russian had plenty of guts. One thing you could count on, you push a man too far and sooner or later he'd start pushing back. There was a key on the shelf.
They gave me a lot of stuff. It's gonna be like a huge fight, I'm calling it. I don't know what yeah. I gotta fix something real quick. That's better. I just took some pills by accident. Oh no.
Bombs had destroyed all the stairs up to Lupino's office. The alternate route led there by way of adjoining rooftops.
Okay.
It's never been this cold. Never ever. It's like the sky's falling.
Yes, sir. It's the end of the world as we know it.
And I don't feel fine. I don't feel anything. Not a thing.
Freeze my butt off.
And I don't feel fine.
To get to the roof, I'd need to get to the elevator through the locked door up ahead. Pizza delivery.
Never seen you before. Buzz off, Joker.
Whoa, whoa, homeboy. I'm letting y'all live this time. And you want to pull a gun on me?
No, don't shoot. I ain't.
You know the clowns at the laundry?
Me? No.
You're no good to me then.
What? No, no, no. The laundry. Yeah, I know him. Yeah.
Get me in there.
Okay, okay, okay. It's me. Open up. Let me in, quick.
Not so fast. The password. John who?
Come on. Oh, okay, John Woo.
All right. Come right in.
The director?
Trap! It's Payne!
You gotta be kidding me. Sorry about that.
New York City is in crisis tonight, with reports of Valkyr-related gang war in the streets of the Bronx. Apparently, Max Payne, wanted for questioning in connection with the slaying of a DEA special agent earlier tonight, is waging a one-man war against his former partners in crime. Among the list of casualties so far are notorious mafia members Joey and Virgilio Finito, as well as Rico Muerte, himself a fugitive from the law, and a suspect for several murders in the Chicago area. The NYPD has been placed on full alert. A citywide APB has been put out on Max Payne. Deputy Chief Jim Bravura has promised to take whatever steps necessary to bring him to justice. What those steps may be remains to be seen. For NYCNN TV News, this is Kira Silver.
Fucked. All right.
But that's where I always end up anyway. Only it's not me talking to the pink flamingo, but someone who looks the part down to the finest detail, except that he's evil. I'm hiding in the shadows, watching it all unfold. The flamingo speaks. He can speak here. It says,
Mirrors are more fun than television.
that's mirrors are more fun than television. Somehow I know this, just don't ask me how. And I, not me, but my double, nods and smirks at this like it was the funniest thing in the world. And then something goes wrong, and suddenly they know I'm there, hiding behind them, and they both turn to look at me with cold eyes. And the flamingo speaks again.
Threshold tolerant angels.
I have no idea what that means.
Okay. We're in a schizophrenic episode. That's what we're in.
Red, blue, or green?
It's always red or blue in the movies.
So, green?
No, not the green.
To pull up my dual Uzis and shoot him. Thanks. Okay. It feels cool to shoot them with this, but this burns to them. Jesus Christ. You have a break in New York City, can you? My point proven.
What the hell are you standing around here for? They're bombing us. What are you doing? You're doing nothing. What are you doing? This is war. Freaking war.
Uh-huh.
Vinny Gognitti. Just the man I've been killing to see.
Pain? Freaking fed. I knew from day one there was something screwy about you. What do you think you're doing? You're a freaking cop. You ain't got SWAT on us. You can't just come in here waving your piece like it meant something. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh God, you shot me. Ah. You're dead, Payne. What the hell are you waiting for, you apes? Kill him. Kill him.
With pleasure, boss.
Gognitti bailed. I made like Chow Yun Fat.
All right.
A crumpled letter lay on Gognitti's desk. The letter was addressed to Don Punchinello, but Vinny had never had the nerve to finish it.
Jack's gone voodoo. Just the other night, he shot Dino because he wanted to see what his brains looked like splattered on the wall. He's a freaking mad dog. We're running out of men and business fast.
Gognitti had been living in mortal fear of his boss. Jack Lupino was a psycho.
Right.
Vinny Gognitti was running scared. He could run, but with a bullet in the stomach like a broken bottle of Tabasco, he was quickly running out of time. He knew where his boss was, and I wanted to square things up with Jack Lupino. Gognitti would be moving fast. I don't know about angels, but it's fear that gives men wings. Gognitti hitched a ride. To catch him, I'd have to follow his lead.
You're serious? We're gonna do that? Oh, of course.
Around here for? They're
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Alright, I'm back here again. This time we're gonna quick save it just in case.
This was my second train ride of the night. The way it started didn't promise anything better than the last one. Freezing wind tearing at my face like sandpaper and razors. Ice hard and slick under my hands and feet. And somewhere in the background, the wail of sirens. The city howling after me.
I don't know why I didn't expect there to be a second train.
Dark rooftop water towers and a dead forest of antennas and chimneys, all a blur. When the train he was riding slowed down, Gognitti made his move.
Back in action.
It's Payne! He's coming down the stairs! Shoot the bastard!
Okay, boss, you got it.
No problem.
This is Max fucking Payne you're dealing with, bro. Those slow-mos are so cool. That was it? Damn. You asshole. Okay, hold on. Where is Oh, wow. I thought you had to jump onto something.
Get him!
My name is Brittany, and today the weather is looking fantastic. I'm gonna heal real quick. Here's a sniper, a burst rifle, and that's what it looks like scoped. These are my new boots. They got little shin guards on them, and they're green. I like them. Oh, wait.
How confident was he? I'm real curious. Like he, you know, he might have got me if I just ran in, but like, you know. Oh, look, It's Captain Baseball Bat Boy. We saw that comic. It's cool.
Freaking rich.
Even richer than that, wise guy.
Freaking rich.
Mm-hmm. My money now. My money now.
Max Payne left to go. We are very close to capturing him. You'll get a full statement then. Right now, I've got better things to do, ma'am.
That was Deputy Chief Jim Rivera from the NYPD with no further comment at this time.
Apart from his suspicious food habits, I figured Bravura to be one of the good guys. Fate had just dropped us on different sides in this. But when it came to capturing me, he was way out of his league. I had already ditched the cops a couple of rooftops back. For now.
I wonder if, like, I will have to fight them at some point. First of all, that guy commit suicide? He had a gun on him. I don't think so. Maybe.
He's coming. I can hear him. Ready? Keep your guns pointed at the door. Okay. This is it. Any moment now, Payne's gonna bust through that door with murder in his eye. It's either him or us. I, for one, am gonna pump the SOB so full of lead, they'll need a forklift to carry the coffin to the grave. Get him!
Oh! There we go. All right. Oh, I just grabbed him through the wall. Okay. No, that's fine. That's realistic. Door's open. Do you have to burn it or blow it up? Nope. Oh. Saw ya. They getting on them grenades now, okay. That was the most awkward one.
Open, goddammit! Payne! I'll kill you, you lousy freaking cop!
Come and fight me. Let's go, one-on-one, baby. This ain't fair. This ain't fair. And you know it ain't. Let's go, baby.
Gognitti ran out of steam in a dead-end alley with steam boiling out of the sewer grates like all the fires of hell were burning high beneath us. It was shakedown time. Where's Lupino?
Screw you!
Bad start, Vinny.
Police brutality!
I rate pretty high on that.
You can't just hurt me in cold blood?
Just keep telling yourself that. Listen good, Candyman. I'm not gonna be anybody's fall guy. I want to know where your boss is hiding. There was no glory in this. I hadn't asked for this crap. Trouble had come to me in big dark swarms. The good and the just were like gold dust in the city. I had no illusions. I was not one of them. I was no hero. Just me and the gun and the crook. My options had decreased to a singular course.
I'll tell you, just don't hurt me no more. Lupino's at Ragnarok, the nightclub. Book me. Take me in the whole minute to freaking jail, just don't hurt me.
Your rights will be read at your funeral. Ragnarok was Lupino's private nightclub, a den of drugs built into an old theater. I knew what waited inside. V-head junkies ready to explode in random acts of senseless violence. And Lupino's goon squad, the worst stone-cold killers this side of hell. Ragnarok was as inviting as a headache, flickering and flashing to a machine gun beat. The belly of the nightclub was a gothic theme park that began with bondage games and led to the nasty stuff from there. As subtle with its dark message as a cop killer bullet through the heart. Like father, like son. Just like Jack Lupino.
Alright, nightclub mission. You always gotta love them.
The book had never been a bestseller. Given the setting, I was surprised to find that somebody had been passing time reading. The paperback was entitled, The Age of Murder and Storm. The blurb on the back mentioned Norse mythos and Ragnarok, the end of a Viking world with a terrible winter that covered the earth in ice. While crimes were rampant and all humanity lost. I could see how somebody impressionable might get it into their head that we were at the end of time. I was also beginning to see what the nightclub and its owner were all about.
What the hell?
Oh, he's down, he's down. But you want to bet there's a guy on above me right here. Surprised. Oh, you can get them to kill themselves.
books on the occult had been piled on the table. The room, like titles like Malleus Maleficarum and De Umbrarum. The only thing I could take seriously was the thought of Lupino taking it seriously. He had been spending a lot of time getting intimate with the guy downstairs.
I want the music back.
What with Dino and all, I wouldn't say anything to his face. He might not. Who knows what he'd do?
These SMGs are probably my favorite gun in the game. Here comes the other guy. Here comes two of them. There's definitely like some other guy still alive. Stuff like that, whoa. Stuff like that makes this game a horror game. Like there's just, dude. Do I go down there? No. Okay, hold on. Quick save it. What's that noise? Freaking bird? Like there's no other place to go. Alright. Okay. Oh. Can I just start? It's another good start. Doesn't really change much. Is that our way out?
What the hell?
They die pretty quick. I keep thinking you have to put more bullets in them.
The backstage area led to Lupino's inner sanctum. The hot air inside was like an invisible wall, thick with incense and something else, a sickly sweet smell that made you gag. Lupino lurked somewhere ahead, like a spider at the center of his web, waiting. The vapors in the air started to make my head swim. Torn pieces of a sofa. Punchinello had threatened Lupino in writing. The note had been torn to pieces, bloody fingerprints all over them.
Don't want you to think that one of my boys is not playing with a full deck. Shape up, Jack. We are running a business here. I'd hate to send the trio to strong-arm you.
The trio were the Don's notorious henchmen. It was obvious that Lupino hadn't been intimidated by the threat. Lupino's notes covered the table.
Just went to like Silent Hill territory all of a sudden.
Jack Lupino was crazy, all right. The table was scattered with notes of demented arcane nonsense written in rusty blood. A mishmash list of demons, devils, and dark gods evoked.
Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Cthulhu, Lilith, Hela, blood given to you all.
He was after that old Faustian deal. Your soul for power and fortune. Just sign on the dotted line with your blood. Lupino's notebook lay on the pedestal. Jack Lupino. The end of the world had become a cliche. But who was I to talk? A brooding underdog avenger alone against an empire of evil, out to right a grave injustice. Everything was subjective. There were only personal apocalypses. Nothing is a cliche when it's happening to you.
Do you hear this atmosphere? Bro, this is Silent Hill. imagine.
Yo! Hey, yeah!
Alright. Is it over?
I had known there'd have to be a catch in it somewhere, and this one was the Empire State Building of catches. Up and dying to go 15 rounds with a mutant Alex. And then he started this spooky monkey talk, straight from a bad dream. Mine.
I have tasted the flesh of fallen angels. I've tasted the devil's green blood. It runs in my veins. I've seen beyond the world.
Why does he kind of like Daddy 05 right there?
Blood and bow and arrow. Death is coming. She is coming, and hell follows with her. This is the twilight winter. I am ready to be her son. Her time is now, and all who stand in her way must die. Die! You'll die! You'll die! Now! All die! Ow!
Sure he'd stay that way. V was a bad monster. Turned them into friggin' zombie demons from outer space.
I think he's dead already.
Huh? And that's when it happened.
But dead or not, you've got the wrong guy.
In stepped this knockout femme fatale holding a gun to my face. I returned the favor. Lisa Punchinello. Lisa Punchinello was the Don's wife.
Mona Sachs. Lisa's evil twin.
Your safety's off, evil twin. You might hurt someone with that gun of yours.
Lisa's the damsel in distress. I'm the professional. I'd blow you away without batting an eye.
Sure, and you can check out my credentials splattered all over this joint.
Jack.
Clue these days. I just shoot them as they come. Who put a contract on the Archfiend?
This one's mine. I hate the guts of that sadistic wife beater. What?
You'd never ask. My finger was starting to twitch.
How do you like your whiskey?
Not easy, as long as you don't try to...
Can't risk you going berserk and getting Lisa killed.
I had a feeling.
The nightmare was always the same. Violent shapes moving in darkness, old and ugly. The killer's mad laughter was a riddle filled with wicked innuendo.
I'm gonna stop right here. That was Max Payne. Part 2.